Yeah, the low numbers are gone. Okay. Got a box of Ravnica, or return to Ravnica. Let's return back to Ravnica, Jace, since it rotated. I think it's time to return. Box came a little messed up, a little beat up in the pack in travel, but it's okay.
Someone tried to gank the sleeve the cards.
It's perfectly okay.
Can we just insert?
Nib Mizzet and Jace, just kicking it.
Fuck,
I don't need that. I don't need that fanciness. Trying out a new setup, as y'all can probably see. You can't see the wall this time. Lighting may be a little off. I'm still testing some things. Let's get the box out of the way. All right. Let's just start cracking. Get cracking. 36 packs. A lot of interesting stuff in this set. So let's see what we get. Pursuit of Flight, Drain Pipe Vermin. I don't know what that is. I got a weird. It's weird. Is it Guildgate, Dragordome Imp, Isperia,
Flabber Crew, this card.
Slum Reaper. I got a foil, I think. Slitherhead, Rakdos Regment, Grave Betrayal, an Elemental, a Forest, and a Chorus of Might.
The Grave Betrayal, you can. I think it returns.
It looks pretty cool.
To your...
I don't know what it does, but it looks pretty cool. It's kind of the downside.
Whenever a creature you don't control dies, return it to the battlefield under your control with an additional +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of your next turn. This creature is a black zombie in addition to all its other types.
Deviant Glee.
That's a good card.
Looks cool. Looks cool.
Art right there.
It's a fancy arrow, Avenging Arrow, Goblin Electromancer, Grizzly Salvage. I love that card.
Goblin Electromancer is a staple. Is it?
Is it?
Yes, he is.
Explosive. Wait, who?
Goblin Electromancer.
I didn't even see him. Where?
Right there.
Oh.
He's a staple one, is it?
There he is. I don't think people really play Is It anymore. I don't think that's a thing. Havoc Festival and the Fancy Island. It's a real fancy island. Yeah, the set came out before I was playing. Like, it was still in standard when I was playing, but I wasn't, like, really into opening packs. It was just kind of like, oh, I got my deck. I'm going to play real casual. Now I like to open packs. And that pack was real hard to open. Rubbleback Rhino, Seller of Songbirds.
Sewer Shambler.
A Sewer Shambler. Gorehouse Chainwalker. Man, these are...
The art, man.
Yeah, that art. She got like... She's a human with like 10 birds. Wish I had 10 birds.
Zoria's Charm, nice.
Zoria's Charm is pretty good. And a Death's Presence. And a worm.
Oh, you got a...
And a foil Concordia Pegasus. Okay.
Cool. Haven't ran into any mythics yet, but we'll see how it goes.
Ravnica, why do you have to be so hard to open?
Cards are kind of expensive.
Inspiration, Trained Carkle. That's a pretty sweet cat. Not gonna lie, I'm saving that cat somewhere. I'm putting that somewhere. I don't know where I'm putting it, but I'm putting it somewhere. Augur Spree, Cobbler Brute, Hussar Patrol. I don't really know what any of these cards do. Civic Saber looks cool. That looks cool. I know what some of the better rares do. And
Corpse Jack Menace.
Corpse Jack Menace. Not gonna lie, that looks like a scary vagina.
It does. It's a scary vagina with teeth and arms.
Man, that is a terrifying vagina. Forever shall be known as the terrifying vagina. Mizium Skin. Okay.
Card.
Probably is a pretty good
card. It was
card.
reprinted in, I think, Theros.
Yeah?
I think so, I'm not sure.
I don't think I have that card. Ogre Jailbreaker, that's pretty sweet looking. Azorius Arrestor. That's just a funny name. Hellhole Flailer. That's so Rakdos. That's such a Rakdos name right there. That's a pretty sweet mountain. I love their lands. It's a Cryptborn Horror. I don't know what that card does. I know I probably should be reading what the cards do for flavor. For video flavor.
Don't think it's in mono black. Cryptborn Horror enters the battlefield where X
Cancel. I like that art for Cancel. Armory Guard.
Oh my god.
Is it that good, Jace?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
It comes in with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of total life lost by your opponents this turn. So if you just Gary everybody...
But it's rotated.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'd have to go into Modern. I don't know if Gary is worth it in Modern. Oh, and that pack was Growing the Ranks. That's actually a pretty good card. It sees some play in Modern, I think. I don't know in top tier decks if it sees play, but it sees play. Come on, packs.
Rip open packs.
Have to go back to the old way of opening packs. Feel sloppy.
Cancel's been reprinted so many times.
Cancel's a good card. I love that art for that Cancel. Launch Party, Catacomb Slug, slugging it up.
Defenses.
Trestle Troll. So many trolls.
August Free.
A Mind Rot. I like that Mind Rot way better than that other. It's M15 Mind Rot, right?
Yeah, it's actually M14.
M14. But that's a real nice Mind Rot.
Why are there birds
Oh,
called
Judge
rocks?
is familiar. And it is Azra. Gosh darn you, Magic. Why can't you make your names easy to pronounce?
Azor's Elocutors.
Elocutors? I don't know. Tell us how we can't pronounce things in the comments.
Yeah,
There's two grown men can't pronounce words. Golgari long legs.
Ooh,
what? Look at those long legs. So sexy. That is an ugly hand. Some more of the same. Some more of the same stuff we've seen. Dredge Mangler. That's an okay card. A Rakdos Cackler. Oh, and a Death Bridge Goliath. Man, these lands are sweet. I want to pull a foil of any of them.
Cackler.
Maybe like I think I need another foil mounted. Sorry, the camera might be rocking. And again, I can't open these packs all nice.
He's like... Ooh, it's what is it called? The green slug thing coming in this? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The things.
Gosh, why can't I remember what it is? It'll come to me. This is one of my favorite arts for any card. It looks like a friend of mine. I think that's why. Guild Feud. And Goblin Electromancer.
Hollow. Wow.
Pretty sweet. That's a nice swamp.
If this was like a year and a half ago.
Actually, no, it's just September. If this was before September, we're pretty fresh off the rotation.
Yeah.
People have fond memories still of Return to Ravnica block. That's a sweet. Stab Wound. I love Stab Wound. You guys will all get to know how much I love Stab Wound one day when I do a deck tech of my mono black deck. Kazordia's Guild Mage. That's okay. Cool. And a Wayfaring Temple.
And you got you got the Hollow Desecration Demon.
Woo!
Wow.
Hollow Desi Demon. Woo!
Wow.
Be jelly Jays.
Very jealous. Let's see if you open your mythic right now.
I haven't hit a mythic, huh?
Let's see if you
Crosstown Courier. Dynacharge, okay. Terrace Worm. Trestle Troll.
Another Goblin Necromancer.
It's a play set.
It's
a common.
Dead Reveler's a good 2/3.
Okay. Stealer of Secrets. Nightly Velour. I know it's Valor, but Velour. Splatter Thug.
Thug's a good card.
Rakdos, you got some interesting names. Gutter Snipe. And is it Keyrune?
Another Guild Mage.
Yep. Martial Law. I don't remember what that card does, but I feel like it was at the beginning of your upkeep, detain target creature and opponent controls.
Detain means until next turn that creature can't attack or block and activate its abilities.
It's a little expensive, but it is an enchantment.
It's pretty good.
So you get to steal it every turn. This would have been a great limited card.
Yeah.
Drafting Ravnica, oh man, that card would have been amazing.
At the beginning of your turn, you just tell one creature, like, no, you can't do anything.
Not so much in Constructed. More Songbirds.
Shambler!
Another Shambler. More Guild Gates.
What is a Guild Gate?
An Oak Street Innkeep. Oh, Innkeeper.
Yeah. Direct Kill Assassin.
Cyclone Rift or Cyclonic Rift.
Oh,
Man,
Cyclonic
that's a
Rift
nice.
is a good. It's a really,
Such a
really
nice
good.
forest.
Cyclonic Rift is a good card.
I like these lands more than I like some of these rares.
You just don't know what they do. Cyclonic
Yeah,
Rift
it's kind of the downside. I don't
like
really
pretty
know
much
what they
a
do.
staple in mono blue.
Yeah.
Sideboards.
That makes sense.
Pretty much the whole.
Yeah, I really only know what like the Golgari cards do because those ones are like Abrupt Decay. I know is great. Shaman. Sorry.
Shred Freak.
Shred Freak. More Gorehouse. Something with the 3 triangles. Looks cool. Inaction Injunction. Great rhyming skills. Hypersonic Dragon. Oh, and a Mizium skin in foil. Nice foil ratios going on here. Still no mythics. Almost 2.
Let's see if you get a Jace.
Okay, I'm not even 2/3. Let's be honest. More cats. Kitty cats. One day we'll make mono cat. I will make a cat tribal EDH deck.
Oh, Centaur Herald.
Healer.
Oh, sorry. There is another Herald.
I think I passed one.
Herald
I think I
Shadow.
got it already in another pack.
Syncopate.
More Syncopate. Miracle Chemistry. I like Izzet because Izzet just like they're scientists. They're mad scientists and it's great. I love you, Izzet. But you know Golgari.
This guy's good.
Draw 2 cards. Tap 1. Oh, that's
Tap a
pretty
blue
good.
and tap him to draw 2 cards.
That's
Tap
pretty
a
good.
red and tap him. Discard.
But he's for
Red
5.
card. And he deals damage.
More vermin.
Wow.
A lot of vermin. Vasal Soul. Gatekeeper Vine.
I hate the
Cremate.
fucking fish, whatever. Those lizard things.
This thing?
Vishanos, yeah.
The Vishano Rogue.
I hate
A
those.
Selesnya Sentry. That's a sweet elephant. It's a slimmed down elephant. He's on Golgari Charm. Oh, and a Temple Garden. That's the first Shockland. I'm obviously hoping for Overgrown Tomb, but you know, Overgrown Tomb and Steam Vents are the 2 I really want, but not upset with the Temple Garden. Abzan is kind of pretty nice and modern too, and that's, you know, necessary. Because it can be fetched out with Windswept Heath. It's great. I wish more dual lands would consider themselves forest plains instead of just a land. Stab Wound. Rakdos Ringleader and a Firemind's
Damn, all
Insight.
your rares have been.
Is it?
Listen.
Just is it city?
So the guild you have chosen by the cards.
The cards want me to be is it?
I want you to play is it?
It knows my insights. It knows I like science.
Or you can play Grixis.
And crazy Grixis. Paralyzing Grass. That goblin is having a terrible time. Terrible time, Goblin. That's your new name. Grim Roastabout. You're always drunk in Roastabout.
And what is that? Counterflux?
Counterflux!
Woo!
An instant can't be countered by abilities or spell. Counter target spell you don't control. Overload. You may cast this spell. That's a pretty sweet card.
You have a different art, I think, for my Counterflux.
Yeah? Maybe it's a reprint? I don't know. I like that they're a little steampunky too, the Is It cards. More of that sad goblin. What is this? Mike Wazowski! I found Mike Wazowski! Like half a box in. Took him. Eventually he popped out. Blister Coil Weird.
Blister Coil.
Mana Bloom. And a fancy land. Still no mythics. 2/3 in almost. This last pile is probably gonna be real stacked with the mythics, I think, because I don't know if the ratios were different back then, but it's what, like 3 or 4 mythics a box. Hollowed Fountain, another Wayfaring Temple as well, but that's also a Shockland that can be fetched out with Flooded Strand.
What's the hollow rare you got?
Or with Windswept Heath. It was another Wayfaring Temple. That's pretty good. I don't think...
Most of your hollows have been rares. So.
No, I think I've gotten five foils and 2 of them are rares. Not saying it's a bad ratio by any means. I usually only expect one foil rare. Let's see what we get in this one. That's pretty cool. We gonna draft it. We can still draft it. There's there's more than 6 packs. It's just the 2 of us.
Let's just draft this.
We don't have friends, Jace. We don't have friends. We got nobody to draft with.
It right here.
Grove of the Guardian. I don't know what that card does, but it seems sweet.
It's a land.
It's a land. It's a rare land.
It's a land.
Rare lands are always fun. Come on.
You can tap 2 untapped creatures you control, sacrifice Grove of the Guardian, put an 8/8 green-white elemental creature on the battlefield with vigilance. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Oh, a Dreadbore.
Dreadbore, nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Rakdos sorcery.
Rakdos removal right there.
That was
the prime removal.
Yeah, that was what's the Hero's Downfall? That was Hero's Downfall of past rotation. Rotations past.
It's actually sounds better.
Yeah, it only cost 2. And this was where you had dual lands. Right now we kind of really don't have dual lands. Like we have I'm tripping out. I forgot we have all the Scry lands and the Pain lands.
Frostborn Weird.
Rakdos Gilgit. Totally can't remember what we're currently in standard. Assassin's Strike.
Cackler.
I like Assassins. My first mythic. Necropolis Regent.
Don't you have that shit in...
And a foil forest. You know the sad part is I'm real happy to get this, but I have this one. I have 3 of them. I have 3 of them, and I bought them when I first started playing.
Don't you have that in Russian?
This land?
No, that mythic.
I don't think I do. I don't think I've opened any Russian Ravnica.
That card. In either...
Oh, Russian... no, you're thinking Macias, and I have him in Spanish.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's who you're thinking of. Yeah, I really like opening the foreign...
Where's that Jace at?
I don't know. Where is Jace at? Ash Zealot.
Zealot.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't remember how good it is, but I know it's pretty
first
good.
strike with haste, 2 super 2.
I actually don't know if any of this has been actually in frame. I just assume it's been. Let me actually look at the camera while I'm sifting through this, see what it looks like. Okay. A Thought Flare. I thought it said Thoughtseize for it. Oh, Mizia Mortars.
Nice.
This card has my favorite name, because I don't know why, for some reason, randomly, I'll be like, Mizia Mortars! I don't even know why. I've never played the card. This is the first time I've ever actually seen it in person.
Where's Mizia?
Niv Mizzet. It's just one of the funnest card names, I think. Mike Wazowski!
Why do they call birds rocks?
Chaos Imps? I really hope I'm the first person to make the jump that this is Mike Wazowski. I highly doubt it. Since,
that's exactly him. He's just more thuggish.
He's just
a more thuggish.
That's the homeless Mike Wazowski. That's his cousin Al.
Some drugs for
That's his cousin Al. He's not doing so well. Supreme Verdict. Where are you at? That's why.
Oh, that is actually in this set.
A Collective Blessing.
Alright, down to
last six.
Last 6.
I want an Abrupt Decay, an Overgrown Tomb, a Deathrat Shaman, and a Jace. If I could finish this out with any of those, it'd be pretty sweet. Selesnya Guildgate.
You might get a Packrat too.
Yeah, but Packrat, rest in peace. Okay. Packrat isn't, I don't know, he's good, but he's not, I don't think he's good anymore. Let's build up the suspense and just be real quiet and awkward.
Let's do it. Good bottom troll.
If only I didn't have 2 of them in foil. It's just, I don't know, I haven't opened many packs of these, so it just makes it a little disappointing when I pull stuff I currently have.
Alright,
There's a foil. I had to break the silence. There was a foil. It's a foil. What is it? A Volatile Rig? And a Plains! Ooh. Oh, that is a nice Plains. I like the little details down here. I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
It's just the plain symbol.
A Volatile Rig.
Come on. Last
3 packs left.
Here we go.
Abrupt Decay, Deathrite Shaman, and Overgrown Tomb. Let's go.
Jace.
Let's go. Let's go real quick. Oh,
Scary vagina.
Darn you, angry vaginas. You're gonna haunt my dreams with that one.
So one mythic.
It's a fungus too. Ugh. It's a fungus too. Oh, I did only pull one mythic. What? Palisade Giant. Sorry, I just kind of went real fast through that one.
All that damage be dealt.
Okay, last pack. Last pack. What are we gonna get?
Let's see.
What are we gonna get?
Yeah, go slow.
Electric Curry. Is that like electricity and fairy mixed into one word? Crosstown Courier. A launch party. Search Warrant. Slice Waste Scorpion. Selesnya Guildgate. Grim Rustabout. Towering Indrik. Runewing. Fall of Gravel.
Okay.
Gobbling Ooze. Risen Sanctuary. A
Desecration
Desi Demon.
Oh, it was Scavenging Ooze.
Scavenging Ooze. Great card.
Is that in the set?
I don't know. Okay, let's go through all the rares.
Fuckers.
Got Desi Demon. Palisade Giant.
One mythic?
Corpse Jack Menace. It was one mythic. Volatile Rig. Foil Plains. Lotleth Troll. Rest in Peace. A Collective Blessing. A Chaos Imps. Mizium Mortars. That's a good card.
I seal it.
A good card. Necropolis Regent.
Sorry, one stupid
Forest.
mythic.
Dreadbore. Grove of the Guardian. A Hollowed Fountain. Wayfaring Temple. Mana Bloom.
This is a good card.
Counterflux. Firemind's Foresight. Temple Garden. Miraculala Chemistrier. Hypersonic Dragon. Foil Mizium Mortars. Cyclonic Rift. Martial Law. Foil Desi Demon. Wayfaring Temple again, non-foil. Guild Feud. Foil Goblin Electromancer. Deathbringer Goliath. Or Deathbridge Goliath. Azorus Elocutor.
Electors?
Electors. Whatever it is.
Electors?
Growing the Ranks.
Cryptid Horror!
Cryptborn Horror. Corpse Jack Menace. Death Presence. Why did I have to get 2 of the Corpse Jack Menace? So terrifying.
Scary fungus.
Concordia Pegasus. Havoc Festival. Sorry. Grave Betrayal. And a Chorus of Might. So it's kind of like my Theros box where I bought it because there was a lot of stuff I wanted and then I pulled none of what I wanted.
You got 2 Desi Demons.
That Desi Demon is pretty good. If this was, but again, they're out of rotation and it's, you know. Alright, see y'all next time. Like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazz.